Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking all about investing on Robinhood with a small account. Let's get right to the video. If you guys already follow my channel, then you'll know that I have been investing $100 incrementally each week as part of my Robinhood challenge. Now I started this about 2.5 months ago, and my goal is to basically just grow my portfolio as big as I possibly can and invest in companies that I can invest in for the rest of my life and see some great returns from. So the strategy is for the long term, and if you're interested in that style investment and you want tips, tricks, and my insight into the stock market, and you're looking to increase the size of your portfolio, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell notification because you won't want to miss the content that I'm putting out. But like I said, in this video here today, I want to talk specifically about my strategy behind investing my money with small increments. And basically, like I said, what I'm doing is investing in these dividend companies that are going to be around for a while. And a lot of people look at me and see my age. I'm 23 years old, so they see that I'm young and they're like, why are you not investing in growth companies? Now, the reason why for right now, I'm not saying that this is going to be something I don't do in the future, because I do anticipate myself switching my investment style and going for some of those riskier growth stocks. But for now, because I feel like there's a recession on the way, not sure when it is, nobody can specifically time when the recession is going to hit. What I want to do is invest in companies that are still going to do relatively well compared to the market in a time of economic turmoil. So basically, what I'm looking at right now is Dividend Aristocrat companies. What they are companies that have been increasing their dividend payments for the past 25 years. Now I'm going to place a chart for you on the screen, and basically what this is comparing the Dividend Aristocrats returns to the S&P 500 returns. And you can see in times of economic turmoil where we have recessions such as 2008, the Dividend Aristocrats way outperform how the S&P 500 is going to return your money. So that's kind of one of the principles that I've been investing behind, is basically setting my portfolio up to be successful even if there is a recession, so I don't have to worry about much with my investments and I can just make money passively. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this investment strategy, and what are you doing for your own strategy to try and enhance the value of your portfolio? I'm eager to know. But what I'm going to do for you guys right now is actually jump right into the Robinhood app and go over the Robinhood challenge and my moves for the stock market this week. So you can see right off the bat, the portfolio value is $2,229.85. This has been a really good return for me in the short term, but obviously I'm looking for long-term returns many years down the road. So you can see the past day I was able to make $18.16 on the stock market. Past week we are up $18.96, so that's pretty interesting, pretty close right there. I made a lot of it today. And then the past month we are up $71.74, or a return of 3.32%. And 3 months, this is what I like to look at because this is closest to how long we've been doing the challenge. Not quite 3 months yet, but it is a good indicator. We're up 6.41%, or $134. So these are some great returns right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at these dividend payments that are coming in. So you can see LTC Properties is going to be paying me October 31st. They are one monthly dividend company. I love my monthly dividend companies. And then also AT&T is going to be paying me $2.55 on November 1st. So loving to see these dividend payments rolling in. You can see in my history, I deposited on October 25th, and I actually made these moves about 2 days ago. So I'm a little late in reporting on this video. I do apologize for that. Look at this. Look at my spot right here. We are up to 3,589. I've seen so many people way further back in the list, so I'm pretty happy with my spot. Let me know in the comment section, what spot are you guys waiting for your Robinhood cash management account? I feel pretty confident with my spot, but I know some of you are a little bit higher and then many of you are down below, so that sucks, but everybody's gonna get their cards. I don't believe they started shipping them yet, and I feel like once they start shipping these cards, they're just gonna rattle right through it, so it doesn't necessarily matter what spot you're in as much. Basically, they're just going to start ripping through these cards and getting them out. Now, let's talk about my stock portfolio here, because a lot of you might be here to be wondering, in what investments am I making? How am I spending my little bit of money each week? Now, these are my stock picks right here, and I'm going to show you my total return on each of the stock picks just so you know how much money I've made from each one. You can see Realty Income is at the top of the list with $57.47. Now, this is a huge and great return for this stock, especially because I'm looking at it more for its monthly dividends. It's known as the free monthly dividend company, and basically it just pays you each month. So these are all gains that I'm making on top of what they're paying me as well, and Robinhood doesn't even take that into consideration. So you can see they make up 22% of my portfolio. My biggest holding and my return today was 1.35%, but overall 13%. So had I invested more back then, you know, hindsight's 2020, I should have done that and been able to capitalize on that. Coca-Cola, part of the Dividend Aristocrats. Everybody knows about Coca-Cola. I won't go into too much detail about them. Dividend yield of 3.29%, so not too shabby for this portfolio. AOS, I believe they are also part of the Dividend Aristocrat family, so this is stuff that I love talking about and stuff that I definitely practice on my own as well. So I'm not just giving you guys this information and not really backing it up. These are my stock selections, and like I say in pretty much all my videos, you're going to want to make your own decisions when it comes to your investing. I love being transparent, so you guys know exactly what I'm doing, but basically don't just blindly copy me. Obviously do your own research. So that's AOS for you. Now let's go back and go into AT&T, another one that I've made some really solid returns on. You can see I'm up 10% on them, so another great returner for this portfolio. And the best part is, if you look at the right hand column where all of my returns are, most of them are positive, which is just really great. When you're looking at any stock portfolio, you know, just to make money on every single stock you're invested in. That is the goal for you when you are investing. Now, HPQ is an interesting one. They're reconstructing how their layout is in their company. So this one dipped for a long time. You can see over the past month, they have gone down, I think 3 months. Yeah, so they've been on the dip, and I actually bought into them, and I've been averaging down, dollar cost averaging into this company. You can see my average cost is $17.64, so we're very close to where that is now. Going into Citigroup. Citigroup's another one that has been doing really well for me, up 16%. I mean, these percentages are just great returns for the short term. I can't really say much else other than that. Dividend yield of 2.96%. This is another great pick that I had made. Microsoft is another one. They reported earnings. They beat earnings. They just had a jump in their stock over the past week. You can see it right there. So they went up nearly 4% this entire week. So that was really great. Dividend yield of 1.37%, and then also I am up 6.75% on them, so great returns there. Johnson & Johnson, J&J, one that's hounded with a bunch of different problems with the company, but they're just so big and so diversified, it doesn't matter for them. Recently, they found that their baby powder they were putting out on the shelves had asbestos in it. That was found internally in the company, so they recalled that, and they actually found out, I believe yesterday, as the market closed, that it was a false alarm. There's no asbestos in it, so they can go forward with the production, and that's why you see that jump this past week as well. So that's Johnson & Johnson. LTC, that's one that you saw that monthly dividend coming in. This is a monthly dividend paying company. Got 2 shares of them for $50.30. They're trading at $51.66, making a little bit of money off of them, 2.69%. So nice. PSEC's the cheapest monthly dividend company that I have in here. Basically what I do when I have leftover money each week, I love to invest it right into PSEC because my money can sit there and I know that I'm going to get a monthly return on it. And then when I feel comfortable, I can sell this stock and buy into a bigger company because all of my holdings would be in this and I can just afford to do so. So this is one that is interesting because you can see it's been going down so much in the past 5 years. Although a $3 drop isn't really terrible, I guess, when you're looking at this stock, but essentially if you buy into it a lot, it's going to make a big impact in your portfolio. But a lot of this you actually make back because it's a monthly dividend paying company, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm fine with my holding. Charles Schwab was one that I invested in just for the short term because of all the news that was coming out. Was able to quickly make a 15% profit on them if I were to sell today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold on for a while because I feel like they're going to be a solid option as many people are switching over from brokerages like Robinhood or different brokerages basically to Charles Schwab because they have a really great offering right now for their company. ADM, this is one I invested in last week, and they basically are giving me a return of 0.52%, nothing great, but dividend yield of 3.27%. Agriculture, I wanted to get in on a pretty solid stock for that. Now Pfizer's another one. I think they beat earnings this week, yeah, so you can see that 4% jump. I think I was down on them before this, so pretty interesting. 6.58% up, and then a dividend yield of 3.16%. And then finally, Noble. So this was actually one that I bought this week. If you saw my last video, I went in depth and talked exactly about what Noble is. It's ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats ETF. And basically what it is an ETF that's tracking the S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats. So you can see over the past 5 years, it's gone up 55%. So that's really great returns. And over the past year, 17%. And right now I'm in at $72.79. So I've already made just a little bit of money on it, but obviously I'm not looking to get that return real quick. So this is one that I plan on holding for a very long time and actually increasing the size that I want this holding to be in my portfolio. So that's interesting. So that was the first move that I ended up making this week. And then the second move that I ended up making, let me just check my history. I actually can't remember off the top of my head what it was. Yeah, I was just spending the rest of it in that PSEC company that I was talking about. So basically, I think I was just dollar costing my way down just a little bit more in there, and I should be getting some returns from that pretty soon. So all really, really great stuff happening in the portfolio there. These are some great returns. That just about wraps it up for this video here and this Robinhood challenge. Stay tuned on the channel, guys. At 500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification. You will be alerted when that video is posted, and you guys can just enter in the giveaway there. So just make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled and have a great day.